gotta get some ice real fast. Y'all, I'll be right back. I will be right back. Y'all know I'm on vacation, so y'all know I'm drinking. Hold on, live people. I promise to be quiet. I can't be that loud. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little work for that. Fall. Hold on. Oh, man. See, you ain't gonna go to eat. See? Yeah, Fred wanna see. Let me see if Fred wanna go eat. See. Oh yeah, that trap. Oh man, she already gonna pull up that Fred. Say yeah, trap. Hold on, baby. See how long you gonna be there? Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm coming. Man, when I tell y'all, look here. Appreciate that. What is that name? Tandelay. Appreciate it. Y'all know I've been growing my house since. What was that? Puerto Rico. Since Puerto Rico. Y'all was there with me in Puerto Rico that trip or whatever. Look, y'all. I ain't got my microphone, none of that shit. So I'm just hoping y'all can hear me good. Everybody can, make sure y'all can hear me. I wasn't planning on working this weekend. Marathon coach getting emotional, man. Marathon. I was watching the marathon today, by the way. So shout out to the marathoners, man. I became a marathoner fan today. All right, listen. I know what y'all thinking. I know what you're saying right now. You're probably saying, ready? All you do is drink, okay? Well, that's a lot, people. It's not all I do. I do drinking and a lot of other stuff, okay? Yes, I may drink a lot on Raes Take, because it's like all the other podcast shows. It's like Nori's show. It's like dang on Club Shay. That's why we on YouTube and Patreon, because we can do whatever we want to do. You know what I'm saying? James, my brother James. First of all, James, check this out, James. Before I go any further, James, I'm talking to James Carter. James, I think it's time for you to come on Raes Take, baby. I think it's time for you to come on Raes Take. You got relationships with all of us. You got relationships, no homo, no P. Diddy shit, but I'm saying, me, G-Lo, Ty, Lamont Frazier, James, I think it's time for you to make a debut on Raes Take. I'm just going to put that out there. I thought about it on the last show, but I'm telling you now, I think it's time for you to make your debut in the trap house on Raes Take. You can let it be known. All right, I'm going to say it like that. All right, y'all, so check it. Let's have some fun. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't been on here forever and just talk to y'all. And like I said, we try to do more of this live because soon as this live is over with, James, you want to show money then. Soon as this live is over with, it's going straight to Patreon. It's going to be deleted. All right? Just make sure y'all know this shit don't be deleted. It ain't going to be on here no more. So if you're joining us now, just make sure you understand that anytime you see us live, if you catching it live, you catching it. Because the minute we end, it's deleted off YouTube and you got to go to Patreon. Because again, y'all know me. I don't want to be sued no more or try to be sued. I don't want them type of things. My brother, right, thank you for going on, baby. I don't want to be sued no more. I don't want to deal with lawyers. I don't want people running up on Coach Lamont at track meets talking about he done did this and said this. I don't want athletes running up on me no more. So that's why we just decided the best thing we could do, which is to give to everybody, is to give to y'all live. But as soon as we done live, we just gonna put it on Patreon, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is, okay? That's just what it is. All right. So, Harvey, you. Can we get through Indo first? Or we gonna have some fun tonight and talk about that, because as y'all see, I'm at the hotel. Let me tell y'all this before we get into track and field stuff, okay? Let me tell y'all this right here, all right? Now, I've been to Boston. I've been to Boston a cajillion times, okay? I've been here for Candace. My sis, look here. I'm be honest with y'all. I'm a little too excited, okay? I'm a little too excited because these white people, I love them to death. I'm not racist, but they had me drinking early. They had me drinking early, okay? But anyway, I didn't even know that day oneer, when I say day oneer of Raes Take, my sis, Boss Candy, day oneer, 4 years ago. I had no clue that she was up here. So guess what? You going to the track meet with me tomorrow. My sis is going to the meet tomorrow. She's going with us to represent all the Raes Take land, okay? Because I told y'all, the wholesale said, look here, I got to take somebody to the track meet with me, okay? I said, I can't just go in that thing by myself, all right? And then she hit me up. She was like, you in my city? I said, let's go. Don't say, nothing else to be said. Tomorrow, we had to meet together, baby. We had to meet together. That's what it's family. That's family. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Anytime I show up in your city, shout out to Nicola, my boy Nicola, when I was in New York for the meet last year. I was like, I'm in New York. Nicola showed up. We showed out. Y'all saw it. So I appreciate my sis. You know what I'm saying? She here. She been faithful forever. And when she was like, I'm here, I was like, say less. Come on, we have to meet tomorrow. So I can't wait, because that's what I like to do, just enjoy track and field. So shout out to Candace for that. You know what I'm saying? So let me get back to my little Boston story before I get to my track and field story, all right? Man, listen, I landed, look, let me tell you the whole story. I left Dallas, Texas this morning at 5:30 was my flight. So I had to leave my house at 3:30, okay? To be at the airport on time. I'm on the plane, miserable, people, the whole flight, all right? I get here, dehydrated, need water. I get here, I check into the hotel, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, put me on the roof. I need to see everything. I want put me on the 12th floor, goddamn on it. So we Google a little place, they got some food, right? And it's right across the street. It's this place called, damn, what this shit is? Damn it. It'll come back to me. But anyway, we Googled this place as a pub. Y'all, when I tell y'all, these folks listen, I'm telling you, when we first walked in, you see me, I look like a nigga, okay? Like, regardless what it is, we're not gonna pretend, but I look like a nigga. I don't look like a black guy. I look like a straight nigga, okay? But you know, I'm not that. I am who I am from where I grew up at, no Black Alabama. So we walk in, you know, we get the looks, everybody like, man, what the hell? God damn, we ain't never seen no black folk around this bar, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, me immediately, I let that energy be going. I'm like, man, look here, shoot, I'm here to have a good time. Man, we sit down at this daggone bar. When I tell y'all, these folks in Boston took care of us. I ain't got nothing bad to say about no Bostonians. I don't know that's what you call it. But all the times I was running here, I never was able to like chill and enjoy myself, you know, because I was on a mission. So it's like hotel, never had a chance. Then I went across these streets, man. These white folks treated me like, boy, listen, these white folks treated me better than some black folks treat me in Texas. I'm telling you, Jack, I'm talking about they were buying shots, they was buying rounds, they was telling me what the best thing to eat. They was asking me what you here for. I was telling them about New Balance. And now here's the problem I had though, okay? Watch this. Here's the leave it alone, okay? Here's the problem I had, okay? The problem I had is, again, showcasing that sometimes in track and field, we don't do enough to be known, and we ain't shit, okay? I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to tell the truth. The goddamn New Balance facility is 7 minutes. Hear me out. The New Balance facility is 7 minutes from my hotel. 7. Tell me why I'm having to tell all these white people, and I'm not saying white people like disrespectfully, but why am I having to tell all these white people about why I'm here? Why am I having to tell them about a track meet that has record holders in it, Olympians in it, down the effing street? So I'm talking to them, and they like, well, what you here for? I'm like, it's a track meet going on, right? Literally 7 minutes down the street. And so when I say New Balance, they all like, oh yeah, we know the New Balance facility. We know all of that. We know that. And I'm like, but y'all don't know shit about the track meet that's going on tomorrow? Y'all have no clue about the track meet that's going on down the street. And you know, you have world record holders. You have Olympians. You have some of the greatest athletes in history competing tomorrow. And nobody in that bar knew anything about it. Not a single person. And it's literally 7 minutes down the street. They all knew about New Balance. Everybody knew about the arena, but none of them had a clue about the shit that's going on tomorrow. That's the problem that I be having. And I really have that problem with a lot of us and a lot of athletes. Meaning, now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, there's about 20 people who are now going to watch the track meet tomorrow only because I was in there cheersing, drinking. Y'all, look at my Instagram, you'll see I ain't lying. I was in there cheersing with strangers, with just people like, hey, I'm here for this, I'm here for that. And it's like, hey, check these athletes out tomorrow. I'm building up Noah. I'm sitting there telling like, oh man, yeah, tomorrow you got Noah Lyles running. And they're like, Noah Lyles. I'm like, man, that was a dude that he won everything last year. That's American 200 meter record holder. I said, man, you got him running tomorrow. I said, man, you got him versus Fred Curley, who was the world champion. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Sydney McLaughlin, she the 400 meter hurdler world record, you know what I'm saying? And she runs for New Balance. And these people are completely oblivious to everything I'm saying. Completely oblivious. I have a huge problem with that. When I say a huge problem, like a huge fucking problem with that. Like, this is shit I be talking about. Like, we got to get out there more. Like, when I mean get out there, like, the shit I be doing. When I used to always say, y'all got to get out that fucking high horse as Olympians and as athletes and come down here to these regular people level because, listen, I tell y'all honest God truth. I sat there with them folks. I told them about, you know what I'm saying, who I was in track and field. I told them about the race in New York. I told them about me making the Olympics with Nigeria. Do you know them folks started buying the bar out for me at that point? And the whole time, even the dude, the bartender was like, oh man, you did all that. This is shit I be talking about. Y'all don't utilize your effing worth when it needs to be utilized. You sit in this whole fucking track and field world, and then you sit over there, and then when you over there with them, they don't appreciate you. And they don't appreciate you because you don't take your ass to the regular world. If you take your ass to the regular world and just, I'm Ray Edwards, and I ain't did half the shit Noah done did. I ain't did half the shit Fred done did. I ain't even touched the surface of shit that people like Tyson and Bo done did. But I utilize that status so much because I understand what it means to the regular people. We got to get out there with them folks. That's all I be preaching all the time. Get out there with them folks. Don't be so uppity and so almighty like your shit don't stink. I be trying to tell you, man. Stop acting like your shit don't stink, man. Get out here and be with these people. I ain't even seen a track yet. I love Boston. Love it. But all right. That's all I had to get that out. Y'all know I had to vent. Y'all know me. I bent by a lot of shit in track and field. So I apologize for venting, okay? But man, I tell y'all, boy, them folks had me over there feeling good. Man, he made me go to the store because he had me drinking. Now look here, ready to take people. We're going to get into track and field stuff. But you know, I keep it real. It's a real show. The man had me over there taking nothing but damn shots of Wolford Reserve. He had me taking so many shots of damn Wolford Reserve. I started going over there and I went and got me a little bottle of it. I said, you got doggone it. This is what you want me to drink, baby. Because I can't find no screwball out here. There ain't no Texas screwball. So they had me on Whooper Reserve. I said, okay, well, today I'm going to give me a little bottle of it then. Since you had me drinking it the whole time, I'm going to get me some of it. So that's what we doing tonight. We on the Whooper Reserve. We at the Four Seasons, Sheraton. Y'all them comfort legs. Y'all know how I do it. We out here. So anyway, that's all I had to say. I don't know how these folks, I'll take that back. It's almost like, James, man, the Whooper Reserve ain't that bad, baby. They ain't that bad. It's almost like these white folks took me back to college, man. I'm like, why in the hell am I drunk at fucking 6 o'clock? Like, what are we doing? Like, and I'm telling y'all, it's so beautiful because I walked into there to get some food at about, I don't know, like 2:30. And when I tell y'all, these folks had empty glasses of beer, empty glasses of shots, empty glasses of everything at like 3 o'clock. And I'm sitting here like, okay, then I'll be doing it. Then, baby. I'm here for a good time. Just, it is what it is. Okay, so anyway. All right. Let's talk track and field. Okay? Y'all, I'm just so happy right now. Y'all gotta ask me questions. Because I don't even know what to talk about right now. I'm just happy about being in Boston. I'm just happy about being on vacation. I'm just happy about being here. What are we talking about? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all talk about Julie and I from the hood, amazingness. Y'all want to talk about dang on Femi Bowl and the shit that she just got done doing. Y'all want to talk about the race tomorrow. Y'all want to talk about my hair, how long it done got, and how somebody just said they've been on the whole hair journey with Raes. That's how you know we healthy, baby. We healthy because my hair, I just got this done yesterday too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, look here, hey, look here. I'm like a female, no P. Diddy. I get my hair done like every 3 weeks, baby. I ain't got time for my shit to be looking strangy and all that. Y'all know me. But anyway, let's get back to some real track and field. So check it. Since I'm here and I got some time to chill out with y'all. So on the plane, I'm sitting on the plane. I'm on Twitter and everything on the plane, per usual. All that stuff. And, okay, so I'm watching. I'm not watching. I'm on the Twitter, and somebody tagged me in it. My boy, Soldier. I can't think of his name right now, but he tagged me in it, and so I looked at it. Okay, Fred, that pre-meet. Okay. So I looked at it. And it was like Femi Campbell 49, yada, yada, yada. And I said, okay, let me take a look at this shit. Let me take a look at this shit. What she done did. What I'm about to say, all right? What I'm about to say, a lot of y'all ain't gonna like it. A lot of y'all ain't gonna like it. But it is what it is. Based on everything I'm seeing, everything I'm watching, y'all know how I do it. I like to just actually, make sense sometimes. Based on everything I'm seeing, there's no way, to me, there's no way Sydney is going to beat that girl. And y'all know, listen, before y'all start throwing these stones at me, y'all already know. I love myself some Sid. Y'all know I do. I am a fan of champions. I am a fan of winners, damn it. Now, I'm not a fan of losers. I've never been a fan of losers because I ain't a loser, okay? Whatever you want to call it, I might not have won the biggest races, but I'm a winner, goddammit, because I was in them. I'm not a fan of losers, all right? What I saw today from Femi, all right? What I saw today from Femi Bowl, okay? I think Sid gonna catch hell, all right? Sid gonna catch hell. I'm gonna tell you why Sid gonna catch hell. Stay with me for a minute now. Just stay. Yeah, that's why y'all ride with me, because I speak my mind. This week, I saw two things. Okay, if we're talking about Sid, and we're talking about Femke. I saw Sid, and I'm not saying this as a bad thing, so stay with me now. Just stay with me, as I always say. I saw Sid having a book signing in New Jersey this week. Had a line at the goddamn door. I said, well, God, I need to be able to get me one of them book signs. Sid, can you sign me one? Simple on the Raes tape. I said, oh boy, she got a whole line, right? And then after that, today, I saw her rival drop 49 and then pretty much PR in the 200 indoors. So we got one. Now I'm saying this just because it's a show, but don't take it like it's a bad thing. We got one signing autographs at a book signing, and this is the same week. We got one signing autographs and a book signing, and we got one of them saying, you finna sign this, which is this 49. Oh, my God. Okay? Now, we all love Sid, okay? We all love Sid. We all do, okay? We have elevated Sid to a level of not even, damn near not even human, because she showcased that. But here's what, and I'm glad I said that. Damn, this is indoors, okay? David, I'm glad you said this is indoors, okay? I'm going to get to that topic here. This is my next topic, because we're going to have to start separating indoors versus outdoors with these athletes. We'll get to that later, okay? She ran that inside right now. Now, let's just call a spade a spade. You think Femke Bowl ain't going to be ready outside? What she's doing inside is only 60 to 70% of what she can do outside. Because what she's doing is called training through indoor. And you can look at it in her run today. That shit was so easy. That shit was so smooth. That shit didn't even have no to it. What Femke showed me today was, I'm tired of y'all. Meaning, I'm tired of living in that shadow. I'm tired of y'all saying Sid is that much better than me. Here's what you don't want. You don't want Rocky. Okay? And that's my theme. That's my theme with these athletes. You don't want Rocky. Right now, Femke Bowl is Rocky. Femke Bowl is saying, I challenge y'all to go back and watch Rocky 4 and start at about the 37-minute mark and go all the way to the end, to the fighting scene, and watch how many words Rocky says. All Rocky says, every time they ask him something, he says, we here to train. That was it. When Polly was like, Rock, what a hotel at? What we doing? No hotel, we here to train. Walking on the stairs. They like, well, what we eat? We here to train. That's what I'm seeing Femke on that level. Like, in order for me to take down, what was his name in Rocky? Drago. Because Sid is Drago. I see Femke being Rocky now. Like, I have to take down Drago, and it's going to take everything I have in me. I can't take no days off. I can't do no book signings. I can't even train normal. I have to train like Rocky. I truly feel like Femke is tired of us. Because what we do is, we will all say how great she is. Because we all do it. We will say how great Femke Bowl is. There will always be a but, though. And that but is always going to be what? Or who? That but is always going to be Sid. I just feel like Femke is growing, first of all. She's growing in age. I feel like Femke is getting more mature. I feel like she's getting older. And I feel like she got a chip on her shoulder. And that chip on her shoulder, put it this way. David Tramiel, watch this. David Tramiel says Femke can't run 50 point in the 400 hurdles. Watch this. At one point in time, we said Usain Bolt can't run 9.7 in 100. At one point in time, we said 9.5 is outreachable. I'm here to tell y'all now. Throughout track and field, we've said that shit a million times, and guess what somebody's done? Proving everybody wrong. So yeah, you can say she won't go 50 points, but you can only say that until she does it. And that's what athletes do. The same thing with all great athletes, all top-notch athletes. When we say what they can't do, they find a way to do it. And again, I'm gonna use Fred because we here. Fred was in a 400-meter run. We said there's no way he's gonna run 100. He ran 100 and ran 9.9. We said, well, there's no way he'll beat this guy. He'll never beat Coleman. He did it. And then we said, well, he'll never, and he won world champs. And then we said, well, Fred will never, and he ran 9.7. So we got to stop doing this, saying what these athletes can't do or would never do, because they are consistently proving to us that they can. So I don't doubt none of them. I would not say what these athletes cannot do, because every time we say that shit, they do it. When they showing potential, though, that's the thing. It's one thing is, shout out to my boy Bernie. I love Bernie to death. It's one thing when Bernie like, I'm about to break the world record. Bernie, you ain't about to break no goddamn world record. You ain't even close to it. We know it's just for shits and giggles. But when these athletes are tinkering on the verge of doing what we're saying they can't, you just got to sit back and wait. Like, I ain't going to say you can't, because shit, you showing signs that you can. And Femke she's showing signs that she can. So we can't sit here and be like, she can't. No, my ninja, she's showing signs that she can. Okay? Now, I'll also say this right here. That fall that happened, okay? That fall, I don't give a damn what y'all may think. That fall motivated her when she failed. Look, sis, I love you. We're going to kick it tomorrow, but I'm about to call you out. Because sis saying Sid is young. Not in track and field, she ain't no more. Not in track and field, she ain't no more. So here's the thing that y'all got to understand now. Track and field and life got two different age clocks, okay? Two different age clocks. Tell you that right now, okay? Two different age clocks. In track and field, when Sia broke that record, her age became old, because you can't continuously progress from that. You can't. There's no way you're going to continuously progress from that point. Prime example, my brother, love him to death. Y'all know how our relationship is. Wallace Spearman. Prime example. He retired at like fucking 28. Why? Because he had ran so fast at 23, 24, 25. Your clock already started. Ain't too much further you can go. Once you hit 19.5, 19.6s and 9, ain't too much further you got to go. Your biological clock is like pregnancy. That bitch is ticking now. You maximize your body. Sid has maximized her body. Ain't too much further she can go. So all Femke is doing is closing the gap to make it a race. So now when it's a race, you get what you get from Raes last year. Meaning, oh, I know how great you are. I know what you've done. But you're not doing that today. that ain't the day. That you got the same one today. I'm gonna take advantage of that because I trained to be able to beat you that you are now. That's Femke. Femke's training to be able to beat the Sid of today, not the Sid of yesterday. And the Sid of yesterday can't go too much faster today. So you gotta goddamn respect it and be like, Femke coming. Give her props. Literally, give that girl her props. And Femke on her goddamn going, what? Listen, y'all think Femke ain't finna line up? All right. That's all I'm telling y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm telling y'all. If Sid go 49 over hurdles, this is what I'm gonna do. Sis. This is what I'm gonna do. If Sid go 49 over hurdles, I'm gonna come out of retirement. Because she gonna motivate me, god doggone it. Yeah, I'm gonna feel like, man, you know what? Lolo already motivating me. Lolo got me feeling like I need to run again, y'all. Lolo got me feeling like I need to put the ball down and run again. Sid go 49, damn it, I'm coming out of retirement. I might as well. Cause it's some shit in the water. It's some shit in the tracks. Some shit in the shoes. Well, shit, I might as well come out of retirement too. I might as well, goddamn it. Shit, I might as well try my luck. Maybe I can go 10-1 again. I don't know. Damn, like, if that be the case, shit. I'm not saying that, listen, y'all. I'm not saying that Femi can beat Sid. I'm not saying that right now. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, Femi is going to make it a race now. To where when the mother trucker is right beside you, shit changes. Shit changes then. It ain't the same no more. When you in front of somebody by a whole hurdle, when you in front of somebody by goddamn 10 meters, you ain't nothing to worry about. But y'all saw what Raes did to Warhorn last year. He broke him. Well, how did he break him? Because it was next to him. And Warhorn wasn't prepared for that. That's what I see happening with Sid. Femi gonna beat him. And it's gonna take Sid going 49 to beat her. Sid got 49 in her. She trained with the great Bobby Kersey. But right now, I think it's gonna take 49 to beat her. That's why I think all she doing is making a competitive race. And sometimes, what Mike Tyson say? And the same thing happened in track and field. Because I'm gonna put it to you. What Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a game plan until the mother get hit in the mouth. Said, at that point, your game plan is out the window. Here's how that works in track and field. Everybody got a game plan until you are at your top end and the mother trucker is right there. Your game plan gone now. That's just like getting hit in the face, like Mike said. That's what happened to Warhorn last year with Raes. Warhorn wasn't ready. He got hit in the face. Okay, watch this. Kicks God. Watch this right here. Kicks God says it was only one race. No, y'all cannot look at track and field like it was only one race. That's not it. That's not it. You gotta look at the progression. This ain't no one race for Femi. This is I have been progressing to this one race moment, which means, all right, shit, I'm gonna be right here. That's all that is. That's all that is. Like shit. Like no. Ain't no one race. This is me getting ready for y'all. That's just all I gotta say. I'll be honest with y'all. That was one of the most impressive things I seen today. Outside of my marathoners, you daggone right. Raes Take is now doing takes on marathon running. Okay. Shout out to my people at City is Mag. First of all, I love them folks. And the only people, if you ever notice, City is Mag is the only people I rock with. I don't rock with nobody else whatsoever. None of them people and none of that stuff they're doing at all. I rock with City is Mag because City is Mag rocks with Raes. Okay. So City is Mag got me on this marathon tip. So I was like, they're like, you know what the marathon? I watch this shit. Do you know that shit was actually crunk? Like I'm telling y'all, I was at the airport. I was at the airport on my phone watching the marathon in Orlando. Like, people, but serious. Shout out to my boy Clayton. Shout out to my boy Clayton. I gotta give him some love. I told him I was doing Raes Take. You know what I'm saying? The marathoner. I'm a fan. Clayton Young. That's my boy. Shout out to him. I told him on Twitter too. That's my boy. I'm a marathon fan now. So if y'all didn't watch the marathon, people, man, look here, shame on y'all. Because I actually watched that shit and believe it or not, me watching the marathon was damn near more exciting than watching shit like the steeplechase and all the other shit. I ain't even playing. Like, and I enjoyed the fact that the whole time I was watching the marathon, all I heard was nonstop cheers. Like from people in Orlando, like they were treating that shit like it was a 100-meter final. And I'm at the airport on my phone watching this shit like, ooh, Clay, move, you gotta move, baby. Oh yeah, mile 12. goddamn, mile 12. I never make it to a mile 12. So shout out to all the marathon runners, because what we as sprinters will never do, we will never feel the pain that you feel. Ever. Ever. So I just want to put that point out there. What else happened, y'all? It's something else happened. Something else happened. Oh! Julian Alfred. You know what? Let's go and jump into this. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Hey, Julian Alfred. So I went out on a limb and I said, no, I didn't say, I asked a question. I said, and this was not last year, based off last year. This is based off this New Mexico meet when she went 22 or whatever. I said, damn, is Julian Alfred the greatest collegiate sprinter female we've ever seen? I asked that question because anytime I ask the question, that means my brain is going toward that direction of saying that. That's why I bring it to y'all for debate. Is Julian Alfred the greatest female sprinter, collegiate, we've ever seen? Collegiate. Is she the greatest collegiate sprinter female we've ever seen? My answer was yes. Okay? My answer was yes. But it was changed, okay? My answer was yes. Some people were saying, Sha'Carri. And I was like, listen, y'all gotta stop doing this to me because y'all make it seem like I don't like Sha'Carri. Because you put her in situations that she shouldn't be in. You can't give it to Sha'Carri because she didn't even have a full collegiate season. Years. Like, you can't give it to her. Because of that, like, she may be the greatest post-collegiate, fresh out of didn't finish college and went pro. But when we're talking about collegiate, it can't be Sha'Carri because just because she got the record. No, look at the resumes. The resumes don't match up. So you can't be the greatest. You can be the fastest, but not the greatest. Okay? She didn't dominate the way that Julian's doing. But then somebody pulled a name out to me. They said, Ray, I like what you said. But they said, respectfully, I got to go with Angela Williams. And that's my heart. That's my sis. Love her to death. Man, when I tell y'all, me and Angie have some time. Boy, when I tell y'all, me and Angie have some times on the circuit together, baby, that is my mother effing dog. When I tell y'all, like this. Traveling together. That's big brother, little sis. Come on with it, god doggone it. If she going somewhere, I'm with her. I'm big wolf. So somebody was like, nah, Ray, Angela Williams. I thought about it. It was like 4-time NCAA champion. That's major. Angela Williams. If we're just talking about collegiate, Ninja did win that mother trucker 4 times. Like, you know what? Damn. I gotta give it to Angela. Even though my whole tweet was because I was giving it to Julian, because I was like, I haven't seen anybody dominate the way that she's dominating. And that's because, I forgot about Angela. Somebody was like, did you forget what Angela Williams did? Shit, I did. She did win 4. Angela Williams won 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I said, shit, man. Right now, I gotta let Angela keep it. I literally gotta let Angela keep it because it's hard as hell with that 4 times. In football, that's some Nick Saban shit. In NFL, that's some goddamn Kansas City cheap shit. In NBA, that's some Nazi Bulls. Man. Shout out to my nigga Angela. Like, hey, what Wayne said when they told Wayne Gucci was the best rapper alive, Wayne was like, shout out to my nigga Gucci. Shout out to my sister Angela. I see what Julian doing, but rightfully, I gotta steal right there too. And the fact that Angie did that shit with shin splints, bad shin splints, shin fractures, and still, shout out to my nigga Angie. Hey, I gotta ride with that. 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 Shout out to my nigga. And yeah, hey, and like David just said, that start, even after the shin splints, that start that Angie had was, I'm getting Angie on the show. I got you. That's my sister. I love her. Man, if y'all ever met Angela, y'all that watch whatever, if you ever met Angela, if you ever hung out with her, ever been around her, you would literally know that what you see in TV on when she's running does not match her personality whatsoever. What she did in college was like a killer. But if you meet her, and if y'all know her off the track, man, that's like the nicest, smilingest, laughingest, goofiest person you will ever come across. Ever. So they said, I was like, you know what? You right. Shout out to my nigga Angie. Julian gonna be close second. And then somebody else even said this. Another one of my cities. I'm getting on the show too. It's all about this year. This year's gonna be the old folks show. Somebody else was like, don't forget about Muna. Shit, you right. Damn. Muna, goddamn. Muna. Shit. Muna was a mother trucking. What? Shit. We've had some great collegiate females. Great. They might not have the record, but them mother truckers was unbeatable. When I sit there and tell you, when they was like, Muna, I was like, respectable. Because Muna, that ninja came with it every single track meet. Good luck. You gonna catch hell these last 20 and the 100 and the 200. I'm coming to get you. And then weigh but $1.75. I'm sorry, $1 minus 75. She ain't remember 75 pounds. I can say that about my sis. I call her right now. She weighed 75 damn pounds, right? But what she did at LSU, her and Durst, when her and Stephanie was at LSU, man, listen, them what? While I'm seeing him, shout out to Coach Schaefer, god doggone it. Y'all know how me and Coach Schaefer is. Y'all seen us Texas Relay last year. Y'all know it's my boy. Love him to death, okay? Shout out to Coach Schaefer, man. Coach Schaefer is, when we see him debating about these top collegiate sprinters ever, they Coach Schaefer girls. Except for Julian. You know, it's like shit. Shout out to my nigga Coach. What else we had going on, y'all? What else we had going on? I need to sit here and talk about it. What else we had going on? I'm reading y'all comments now. Well, James, of course she did, but what I'm trying to not do is mention anything outside of NCAA. Because if we do that, we're going to give them room to put Sha'Carri in. Not that I'm hating on Sha'Carri, I'm just saying, let's keep it simply collegiate. Because post-collegiate, yeah, Sha'Carri's the greatest ever. You can't, watch this right here. Watch this. Before Sha'Carri, you know who, at least to me, You know who I think was the greatest post-collegiate? Lauren Williams. Lauren Williams. Lauren Williams was, to me, the greatest post-collegiate athlete after she left, while she was at Miami and left Miami. Okay? The reason why now I give it to Sha'Carri is because Sha'Carri went and she had a championship record. She did what she had to do. Before that, it was Lil Feet. That's what we called them. And James, you know what's her name, Lil Feet. It was Lil Feet. Lil Feet had that shit like on lock. Like, it was Lauren Williams. Now, respectively, okay, we can get to Sha'Carri, you know, post-collegiate, fresh out of college or whatever. But if we're strictly talking about what they did collegiate, Thunder Juice. Now, Thunder Juice, yes. Now, Thunder Juice, the only reason why I'm saying yes is I'm being politically correct and I'm ranking the 100 over the 200. That's it. That's the only reason why. It's the only reason why. I cannot, will not take anything away from BC. That is my motherfucking heart. Y'all talking about my class now. Y'all talking about when I was at KCK, they was at Barton. We was all battling out. Y'all talking about we all went from JUCO to 4 years. They went to Arkansas, went to Texas Tech, and then we all made the team in 2005. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about Lance Brum and Coach Hop. So I don't have shit bad to say about BC. That one of the greatest sprinters ever. The only reason why I give it to Lauren is because we put that 100-meter dash as the creme de la creme. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. Which is also the reason why we will rank Tyson above Wallace. Because that 100 is the creme de la creme, and Wallace could never do that part. That's the only reason why. But Veronica, BC, man, I ain't never seen a male or a female run so fast. Watch this. I ain't never seen a female or a male run so damn fast outside that it slings them out their goddamn lane. You see it indoor all the time. You see it indoor all the time because the curve's so tight. You ain't never, besides Veronica, you ain't never seen nobody run a 200 to where they hit the curve so damn fast, they slingshot and they can't even stay in their lane. Man, when I seen that shit, I said, oh my God, like, shut. You could have put BC on some third legs and some Texas relays and some Florida relays against the men, and she would have held her own on that damn third leg. That's how cold she was, man. Beast, man, Veronica, man, y'all don't even. That's an outright legend right there, complete legend, and just did it just with a smile. Joe, I like that question. Tyson or Asafa, who's greater? I'm gonna answer that real quick. Okay, Joe, let me look at the question again, how you asked me. Now, you gotta be more specific, Joe, because you said, Ray, Tyson or Asafa, who's greater? You gotta be a little more specific because they both great in their own right, but in different they're great in different aspects. To me, excuse me, I said it before, I think Asafa Powell is the greatest sprinter of all time. I'm the one that gives Asafa the GOAT title. Okay? I do. So that's why you gotta, you know, I think Asafa Powell is the greatest sprinter of all time. Now, of course, the argument is always going to be both, okay? But me being a sprinter, me being a coach, trainer, and all those things, I look at stuff differently, all right? And What I mean by looking stuff differently, it is, to me, let me try and give a comparison. I'm trying to find. Because I look at greatest of all time differently, okay? To me, yes, Asafa Powell is the greatest sprinter of all time. And the reason why I say he's the greatest sprinter of all time, because, excuse me, because of the terminology of sprinter, okay? So when I break down what it is to be a sprinter, I'm not breaking down what it is to be a champion. I'm not breaking down what it is to be a record holder. I'm breaking down what it is to be a sprinter, because the terminology is greatest sprinter of all time. So to me, I'm looking at who could sprint the best. I'm not looking at fastest of all time. I'm not doing that. I'm simply looking at sprinter. If we're gonna just put it on the level of the mechanics of sprinting, if we're gonna put it on the level of the art of sprinting, if we're gonna put it on the level of what it takes to go sub 10, 58 fucking times, that's the greatest sprinter ever. He may not be the greatest medalist. He not be the greatest champion. He may not be the greatest world record holder or the world record holder. But he is the greatest sprinter of all time. Because watch this. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. But he's not the greatest basketball player of all time. That belongs to Michael Jordan. Bolt is the greatest track and field athlete of all time. If we're talking about short sprints. To me, again, it's based off that. Based off of that, I can't say that anybody's greater than Asafa, because if we're simply talking about the art of sprinting, he's best to ever do it. He's kind of like Dan Marino. If you watch football, if you know football by then, Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl. Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl. Never. Arguably top 3 quarterbacks of all time, though. Arguably, easy. So sometimes what we do is we tie greatest with achievements. And for me, it's like, that don't make you the greatest ever. That just means you're the greatest at that moment. Okay? Going back to basketball, Ray Allen, one of the greatest shooters of all time. But he's not the greatest basketball player. Ed Reed, one of the greatest defensive backs. But he's not the greatest football player of all time. That's how I look at Asafa. He's the greatest sprinter of all time. He's not the greatest champion at all. That's just my take on that. So with that being said, no, I think Asafa is a greater sprinter than Asafa Powell's a greater sprinter than Tyson. Tyson's faster. Tyson's better at championships. Tyson's better at shining when the lights are on. Just like LeBron. LeBron's great at playoffs. LeBron's great at shining lights on. He's played way longer than Jordan. But he would never be greater than Jordan, because Jordan has what? Those championship rings. That's it. But you can't sit here and throw LeBron out the equation. That's Asafa. And a lot of people don't want to give that man disrespect, but it's like, if you just look at him. In other sports, you know how many times people don't win championships and lost, and you thought they were going to win? He's the greatest of all time. Greatest sprinter of all time. Hands down. Greatest sprinter of all time. Because watch this. I promise you this right now. If any coach was trying to teach blocks, was trying to teach drop phase, was trying to teach angles, was trying to teach body positioning, was trying to teach execution of a 100-meter dash race, and you only had 3 people to look at to choose from for your teaching, You're gonna choose Asafa over Bolt and Tyson because you're teaching mechanics. If you're teaching mechanics, he's the number one you're gonna look at. That makes him the greatest. Hands down. He's the greatest. He ain't the fastest. He ain't the best champion. He's the greatest. Leave it at that. That's what it is. It's what it is. Yeah, the collegiate resume don't match up to what it needs to be. So that's the only thing with that. That's the only thing with it. Coleman went 20.67 today. I like Coleman going 20.67. I do. The reason why I like Coleman going 20.67, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I'm putting my phone up. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I like Coleman going 20.67 today. Coleman going 20.67 today tells me he's getting ready for outdoor. I like that. Give me 20.67 inside. Don't give me 20.20 inside. I don't see you making it with 20.20 inside. I'm a fan of that. Zay asked me, who's the other two you would pick for teach tape? Nobody. Ain't nobody. I'm being honest with y'all. There is nobody else. I've been training athletes, football, basketball, you name it, down the pipeline. There is no other athlete that I ever show. Asafa Powell is the only person I show because he's the only person that has a flawless race. That 972 in Zurich was flawless. When I say flawless, meaning the way I look at shit, because I'm only looking for errors. That man had a 100% flawless race from the blocks to the drive phase, to the transition, to the knee ash, to the hands, to the relaxed cheek. It was a 100% flawless race. He's the only one I ever showed. I don't show nobody else. Nobody. If I show anybody, I'll show Bolt when he's up and running. Because Bolt has the best up and running mechanics. Without a doubt. Bolt has that. Because he does shit that is actually like not even sprinting, it's running. That's a whole, y'all know how to do, y'all know that this whole time. But if we're talking about, I'm going to teach you something, it's Asafa all day long. Don't look at anybody else. If you go mimic Asafa, Zurich, from start to finish, you will run fast. If you can make yourself mirror Asafa Powell, you will run fast. Point blank. Done. You ain't got to worry about it. Flawless. You learn flawless. Harvey says, what do you think about Kashane Thompson's chances of medaling this year? Last year ran 985 and missed 3 months of background training from injury. I don't think his medaling chances are high. Okay? I don't think his medaling chances are high. I think his chances at like Diamond League final is high. I think his chances of running fast races is high. I do not think his chances of medaling is high. Okay? Now, and I like to say it like this here. I like to look at track and field when it comes to world championships, Olympic games, shit like that. Again, I like to look at like every other sport. Have you been there before? You know, people say it all the time. That's what they say about Detroit Lions. They was like, it was hard for the Detroit Lions to win because nobody on that team had been to a NFC championship before. Nobody knew they wouldn't make mistakes. Same thing with Baltimore. They made mistakes. When it come time for them championships, because I done been to a lot of them, Jack. Y'all know my story. I ain't got to tell you that. In the championship, it ain't about speed no more. That fast shit that you got. that fast shit. That fast shit. When we get to the championship, bro, put that shit on the shelf. that shit don't even matter no more. Why don't fast matter no more at championships? I'll tell you why. Because here's what matters at championships. What did you eat last night? What time you went to sleep? What time you got work done? How your body feel? How you gonna attack this first round? How you gonna attack that second round? Which is the same way that athletes in other sports say the same thing about playoffs. How you gonna attack the first round of playoffs? How you gonna attack the second round of playoffs? When we're talking about championships, it's the same thing track and field. Have you been here before? You ain't? Oh, well, I'm not counting you in then. Because there's certain shit that you got to be able to do at a championship that matters, that don't matter at no other track meet no more. You don't matter no more. That shit don't matter no more. All of us are great. That's why all of us are here. So now these championships is going to come down to what they call it, championship pedigree. That's all it is. Do you have the pedigree? And I can tell y'all right here, now, you can be fast as hell. But if you ain't got that championship pedigree, you don't know what you're doing when you get there, that ain't gonna matter no more. I just feel like he has not been to enough championships to have the pedigree to be able to make a podium right now. Because you gotta look at it. Everybody he got a race has that championship pedigree. Whether you talking about Trayvon, who didn't make it last year, Marv didn't make it last year, they still got that championship pedigree. Whether you talking about Fred, championship pedigree. Noah has showed, I am the championship pedigree. I am the DNA of championship pedigree. I'm going to show up at championships. When you start talking about that, it's like, bro, you're going to have to goddamn, you're going to have to show that part. I love him. He fan, and I'm a fan of him. But I'm just saying that, like, I can't just say you're going to get a medal right now when you ain't been through that pedigree and that war yet. That's all I'm saying. But if it's something like Diamond League Finals, man, I got him all day long. Got him all day long. Cool Kaiser says he might get so fast that the pedigree won't even matter. The only time I've ever seen that happen is Usain Bolt. I've never seen it happen anywhere else. I never. 2009 is the only time in track and field, whether I was running, watching, whatever. 2009 was the only year I've ever seen to where the pedigree didn't matter. I'm being dead honest. It was the only time I said the pedigree didn't matter. Because this nigga played with us all 3 rounds. And then when, y'all 9-5, where that come from, bro? We got 4 rounds. Oh, it don't matter because you so damn fast. You so damn fast to where the pedigree don't matter because now you jogging 9.8 on us. You jogging 9.8 because you got a 9.5 in the tank. Oh, the pedigree don't matter no more. He's the only person I've ever seen to where the championship pedigree did not matter because he was so damn fast. He was so fast, and nobody could even be in his rim to where that shit goes out the window now. That pedigree shit don't even matter no more. Bo's the only one that ever been able to do that to me. Nobody else. Nobody else had that shit. Nobody else could do that shit. Nobody. That nigga Bo was something different. Something completely different. Missouri. My bad, y'all. I got distracted. Joe says if Tyson had won a gold medal at the Olympics, would that make him the American GOAT? It would not. Unfortunately, Lord, I hate to say this. I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it, but I hate to say it. I only hate to say it because I saw him in the pumps. But even in the pumps, I gotta be honest with you, Carl Lewis is still the GOAT. No matter what. If Tyson had got a gold, if Tyson had got Olympic gold, he still wouldn't be the GOAT. Because again, I don't count records as making you the greatest of all time. Records just means you're the most talented. That's it. Again, Steph Curry has the record for 3 points. He's not the greatest basketball player. Granted, yeah, Tyson would have had the record of the medal, but you got to look at the resume of what Carl in the pumps did. Even in the pumps, Carl, 100, 200, relay, long jump. You can't take that. Tyson didn't do all that. Reason didn't do all of that. That's the only reason why. The reason could be the fastest, but you still got to get Carl in the pumps the greatest. Like, the shit that he did in them pumps was amazing. Like, literally. Amazing. So, nah, I still got to go with Carl. I still got to go with Carl. All day long. Still got to go with Carl. Miss Peaches, tomorrow the meet will be airing on NBC and Peacock and also at Raes University. Y'all know we trapping, baby. I'm trapping all the way from Godfather, Boston. I got people back in Dallas. They at the fort. They ready to push the button to make sure we trap without me even being there. Now that's what you call a real kingpin. Real kingpin can be on the road, baby, and still got the trap house booming all the way back in Texas. Don't worry about it. If you can't find it on NBC or Peacock, you know where to go. Go to Raes State. Go to Raes State on Patreon. You know we're gonna stream the whole thing. They can't stop me over there. I know they can't. They try. I'm still getting the letters and shit like that. But the way my lawyers and attorneys work, don't worry about it. Trap house gonna boom. So if you can't get out there and catch it tomorrow on NBC or Peacock, you already know. Go to Raes State University. I got the people back at the crib in the trap house ready. They still cooking up. They still in that thing like whipping it up. Ray, we got you while you gone, baby. That was gonna make them mad though. That was gonna make them mad. When them folks sit there and be like, how in the fuck is he at the track meet and still trapping? How he at the track meet and we still can't stop him from bootlegging? Hey man, look here, American gangster, baby. Don't worry about it. Trap house don't shut down. No, Frank Lucas right here, baby. Goddamn Frank Lucas right here. But no, seriously, the track meet tomorrow will be on NBC and Peacock. For those of y'all that have NBC and or Peacock. If you don't have NBC or Peacock, you can always go to Raes State University, and Raes State University will be airing the track meet per usual. Miss Peaches, you already know. Be in the trap house, baby. Be in the trap house. You already know. Joe, we still ain't been able to find LB or free LB. So somebody tell LB just to create a brand new Instagram and come on through here. Candace, yeah, we outside tomorrow, baby. You already know we outside. We got the track meet. It's going down tomorrow. I see it say, bro, I'm here too. Oh, it's on there. We got track meet. Now that's it. Terence Laird. You know what? I'm probably going to have a whole show one day on Terence Laird. It's one of my biggest heartbreaks ever. I'm being honest with y'all. When I tell y'all folks, man, I am a huge Terence Laird fan. Y'all don't understand. Like when I say heartbreak, I'm being dead serious. Like heartbreak. Like that's one of the kids that I still root for, and rooted for harder than anybody, harder than anything. I don't even want to get into that, but man, I love that kid. I love that kid. All I want to see is Terence Laird get into track and field and be what he's supposed to be in track and field. Because Terence Laird is one of, when I tell y'all I put that kid up there up with the Xavier Carters, man, damn a Matt Bowling. I love Matt Bowling, but Matt Bowling can't hold a fucking counter to a Terence Laird. Cannot. Like, if we talking about collegiately, cannot. That dude was just purely gifted with speed. Like, no strength, no power, no nothing. But that's also why he had the injuries. Because the amount of velocity that it takes to run that fast, you're gonna kill your hip flexors, kill your glutes. If you're not strong enough, you're gonna shut down your glutes and tighten your hip flexors. That's back injuries on top of back injuries. He's the one person I can say was so gifted he ran out of his body. Like there was no holding back. It was like you should not even be running this fast with that frame you got. And that's why I love him so much, because I was like, no, that ninja is just fast. Damn everything else. Damn the weight room. Damn the technique. Damn that ninja is FAST. He was the second coming of Tyson, because Tyson had the same issues. Tyson was so effing fast he ran out of his body. That's how he got hernias and surgeries and other shit, because like your body ain't supposed to be able to take that much torque. So he had to go through surgery. Terence Laird, same way now. His body was supposed to take that much torque. That's when I'm just like, man, listen. I'm a fan of like raw talent. That's just me. I'm a fan of raw talent. You can use raw talent to beat people with technique. That's a whole nother ball game, Jack. Whole nother ball game. Yeah, the googly arms. That's what I'm saying. Terence had googly arms running stupid fast. That's impressive to me. It's like, that's why, if I ain't never noticed, that's another reason why I'm such a huge fan, and I've always been a huge fan of the Grassy. I'm a huge fan of the people who can use raw talent to beat what I like to say is math and physics. Because now you're doing some shit that's not even normal. There's angles and numbers and all this shit that goes into sprinting that we know. But when you get a ninja that's defying that, like, I ain't gotta have my arm right here. I'm gonna do this shit. Well, bro, you can't do that. I'm gonna do it and still beat y'all. Man, you know what? I rocks with him. See, like, I'm fucking with you. Like, you just defied everything that's supposed to make you run fast. And you doing this straight arm shit and going past people. And not only you doing this straight arm shit, you doing it after like 72 meters and catching people. Oh, I'm rocking with that. Because that's just pure, like, when I see shit like that, to me, that's just pure F you. I'm going to beat you. I don't give a damn. And that's what I seen in Laird. That's what I seen in Tyson. That's what I seen in the Grassy. Fuck your technique. I'm going to beat you. Man, look here. I ain't got nothing to say about y'all. I ain't got nothing to say about y'all. That's what you call country running. Them folks just country running, man. You gotta let them folks be. Like, hey, I'm a fan of that. Because that used to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't start worrying about this technique shit till after boat. After boat broke the goddamn world record, that's when I started coming about, let me run this technique shit, let me figure this shit out. Before then, I was just running. Like, bitch, I don't give a damn where you at. I don't give a damn, you 30 minutes in front, 40 minutes. I'm running, we racing out here. It wasn't to the boat era to where, at least for me, I got all into the mechanics of sprinting. Before then, it was like, bitch, it's line to line. So I still respect athletes that don't run perfect and that run fast, unmechanically sound, that's what you want to call them. Yeah, DeGrassi didn't run to senior year of college and did that shit out the stands. He came out the stands. Believe it or not, DeGrassi came out the stands and track beat them tennis shoes like I could beat these boys and beat them. Sean Crawford was another one. I became a Sean Crawford fan when he was at Clemson. And I seen him indoors, and he went like 20, 30 indoors looking raggedy, looking like a goddamn damn gorilla. Doing this shit coming around, and I was like, that wasn't moving. Sean Crawford fan. Same thing. I don't know about King Bloomfield ever come back. I don't know about that one. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all like this right here. Somebody just asked, I think it was George asked, what's the update on, and Bojan just said, what's the update on The Thief? Ocean's 13. If you've ever seen Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, you'll understand what I'm about to explain to you on what's going on, okay? Here's what's going on with Ocean's, all right? Ocean's 11, which is when they robbed Terry Benedict, if you watch the movie, that's when, Ocean's 11, that's when they went down there to Vegas, they robbed Terry Benedict, they did all of that stuff, right? So, that was Tokyo. He robbed the Bellagio, right? He robbed the Bellagio and got away with it. Got away with it. No reason to do anything fast again, okay? Here's where we're at now in that series of movies. We are now at Ocean's 12, believe it or not, okay? No, I'm sorry, Ocean's 13. Because if you watch the movies, you watch the series, in Ocean's 12, that's when Terry Benedict came back, and 3 years later, he was like, I want all the money back. And that's when they was like, well, we got to go to war with Night Fox, and they had the whole who's the best thief type shit, right? In Ocean's 12, all they was doing was robbing they did the whole shit in Ocean's 12 just to pay back Terry Benedict, right? And so then Ocean's 13 came, right? And Ocean's 13 came and it got serious. Because if you remember, Saul made a deal with Al Pacino. Yeah, you gotta watch the movie. But then Saul got hurt, and then Ocean was like, you know what? Now it's on because I'm mad. Okay, that's why I think Lamont, our Oceans is at now. He's now on Ocean's 13 to where now he's realized that you hurt me because you hurt my friend, which was the person he was working with, the doctor. So what he did was he came to America and said, I got something for y'all. I got one last rodeo for y'all. The same thing Danny did in Ocean's 13. Watch the movie. I got one more rodeo for y'all. So what I think gonna happen with Ocean's 13, our Lamont, he finna shock the shit out of everybody. I would not be surprised if he sneak and get second at the World Championship. If Lamont got the silver medal, I would not be surprised. I'm not giving him gold. I'm giving him silver, possibly. If he got a silver, I wouldn't be surprised because you can't be on the level that he was already at and then go to a better teacher and think you're not going to get better because that better teacher, I can promise y'all this, Raina ain't working him out as hard as they was over there. What Raina is doing is Raina is pointing out his flaws. Raina is saying we gotta clean up A, B, C, D, E. Now you take somebody like Oceans, who ain't never been cleaned up. You put him with a Raina, the hell you think gonna happen? He ain't gonna go no slower. He's not gonna do that. And then every day he get to train beside a Trayvon Bromell. He's in he got good weather. You can't count him out. I'm not counting him out. He's the defending Olympic champ. So that means right now, it's Ocean's 13. He is defending his thievery that he did in Ocean's 11 with his friends. He's going to be in the mix. That's just what I see in the early stages of right now. I'm just calling it like it is. Ocean has perfect form, but he does not have perfect race pattern. Two different things. Perfect form, but not perfect race pattern. His acceleration out of his drive phase is shitty boo boo. I'm gonna call it what it is. It is what it is. It is shitty boo boo. So, but he got a perfect form though. Right? Race pattern? Because watch this. What I mean by race pattern is the reason why he wins because other people make mistakes. They fall apart and he holds together. What is gonna be taught to him now is how to actually come out that shit from 40 to 50 and they ain't gotta fall apart. You're gonna pull away. Or stay with and get in front. Yeah, what it is. Lord, 7 o'clock in Boston. Whew, am I going to bed? Am I going out? Lord, I don't even know what time track meet start tomorrow. I suppose, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I suppose I went and had dinner tonight with, went and had dinner with my agent, John. I'm gonna hit him up. Matter of fact, let me text John. I was supposed to have dinner with John. I was supposed to have met with Fred. I ain't did nothing but hung out with locals. Trendy, what's going on, brother? Let me see where John at. Go get a drink with John. What hotel he said he was at? Cause I know they all over there. Let me hit him up. Let me hit John up real fast. See how far they is. Where is that at? Oh, the Lennox. They're the Lennox Hotel. I think that's right up the street. Hold on, let me see what it is. Maps. Go over and have some drinks with them for a second. The Lennox Hotel. Yeah, I thought so. They're right down the street. Oh, they right by Nike Boston. Oh yeah, they're on the other side of the water. Let me hit John up, see you at the hotel. See you at the hotel. I need to at least go over here and have a drink with old John. Yeah, the track. John, I got the goddamn track is over with. The practice track. Terence told me he was there too. Okay, I thought they had the little, what's his name? Okay. I bad, y'all. My bad. I've been here all day, but I ain't really, I don't talk to y'all more than I don't talk to the real track folks that's actually here. Like I ain't told them folks I'm here. I ain't went around them. I told my agent I'd meet him up for drink and dinner. Okay. They at the track. I don't want to go. Don't want to go to the track. Don't want to go. All right, P, I got you, baby. Don't even worry about it. I got you, baby. That shit cheap, not her. That shit cheap as hell now. That damn Boston, that Patriots gear, they probably giving that shit away. Belichick ain't coaching either, and they probably, I might can bring you back a whole bunch of free shit. Sorry, ass Patriots. Shout out to my brother Urban Parker down there in the comments. Asking for some Patriots good. That shit free out here. Anyway. I might tell them folks to give me some. Mac, I appreciate it. Mac. I appreciate it. Y'all know if you hold on, what John? Oh, that's right. Got it. That's right. Okay. All right. They got John said they got the press for the top athletes going on over there and autograph signing after the boys and girls 1500. I meant to go over there earlier today, man. Look, my plan, Marcia Grant, appreciate, Black History Month, what I'm talking about, baby. You see, I got my shit done, you know what I'm saying? I got my shit got there. Look, you know what I'm saying? I got a personal barber. Do I even call him a barber? What I call him to do my hair? Stylist? Yeah, I got a personal stylist. You know what I'm saying? So I go to him. It's a he, believe it or not. It's a man that does my hair. No homo. But man, he cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I go every 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? And wash it, take care of it, get my shit done, you know what I'm saying? And I let him freestyle. I sit down, I be like, man, go ahead and do your shit, man. I ain't worried about it, you know what I'm saying? Then he be, and then he'll spin me around and everything like this. I be like, ooh, boy, you got me looking like I'm in the NFL. I mean, I got to go to the Super Bowl that weekend, but you got me looking like I play for them boys out there. God damn, well, I'm just trying to goddamn make it out here, Black money. Man, well, I all appreciate y'all both seeing it. See, here is the problem, Joel, with legends like Walter Dix. Okay? These are real ninjas. Okay? I'm just going to put it out there to y'all. Real ninjas don't like track and field. All right? I'm a real ninja, and I love track and field. I'm an anomaly, as they call it. All right? Because maybe it's just the balance in me that makes me like, I can't stand this shit, but I love it. People like Walter, people like Xavier, people like Appel, people like Deshaun Jackson, those type of people, they tell me all the time, man, I love what you're doing. I never do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They straight up like, I never do that shit. Fuck track and field. But you can't be mad at them. You gotta be mad at track and field. Anytime your top legends don't want to come back and talk about it or do what I'm doing, you gotta blame track and field. That's it. You gotta blame track and field because you got legendary people who've done shit like Walter Dix. What Walter Dix done is nothing short than Walter Dix is to me. Walter Dix is the greatest collegiate athlete to ever run. Post-collegiate, post-professional career, he don't do no appearances, no nothing. No track analyzations, no nothing. And I'm not saying people like, and make sure I say this. You got a bunch of real niggas out here that still do this shit like, me, Angelo, James Carter, You know what I'm saying? Like, we still real niggas. But it's just the fact that I think with us, and no disrespect to anybody like Walter, nobody like that, but we real niggas, but we was also able to not be emotional about it to where it would break us to where we didn't want to do this shit no more. What we did was we accepted the shit as like, oh, this some track nigga shit. This ain't real nigga shit. Okay, so now we're going to maneuver through it. And we're going to even post-career, we're going to still maneuver through it because we understand it. You get some type of athletes to where it's like, I don't want to fuck with that shit at all. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people that can be, what Chappelle say? I'm not saying on keeping it real go wrong, but you got some people that could be too real to where it's like, bro, I don't want to have nothing to do with that shit no more. That's it. Somebody just mentioned Jeremy Warner. Do y'all know me and Jay Warner? Me and Pookie? I ain't gonna call him Pookie, cause y'all know his name. But anyway, me and Jeremy been like this since fucking Baylor. Okay, Jeremy coaches down the street from where I coach athletes in Texas. Me and Jeremy be at the track meets together, and all of the dang on what the shit is we in the little league taps, cause he coaches in taps. Me and Jeremy be at the track meets together, laughing, kicking, having a good time, but he the same way. He just enjoying what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk to Pookie all the time. And it's not like these people don't want to be on the show or can't be on the show. It's just like some of them, they just don't care to actually like deal with the shit. They don't care. I'm just calling they don't want to fuck with track and field. What it is, damn it. They don't want to do it, all right? They don't want to do it, all right? They don't. And that's track and field's fault. Y'all, not y'all as fans watching, I'm just my track and field people. Y'all ran them folks off. Y'all made them folks not want to do this shit no more. Y'all made them folks do what when they got done and got their money, they was gone. They don't want to come back. They don't want to come to your track meets no more. They don't want to goddamn come to your conventions. They don't want to show up. They don't want to do nothing no more. And that's a horrible thing because when you have people who are Hall of Famers, people who are legends, and they don't want to even participate in the sport that they are Hall of Famers and legends in, that's a problem. That's a real problem. A legitimate, real problem. I'm just calling it what it is. These folks don't want to deal with these folks don't have shit to do with track and field. And that's sad. Sad. I fucks with it because honestly, I like y'all. I'll be honest with y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, if it wasn't for Raes Tape, it wasn't for all of y'all, I literally would be doing the same thing. Like, man, this shit, I ain't got no time for this shit. This shit is horrible. I literally do this because I enjoy y'all. When I'm sitting back and I'm sitting at the gym or whatever, or any time in my life, and I'm just like, man, this shit, I don't know. It's y'all that allow me to literally stay enthused about track and field. Because I promise you, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't give two shits about track and field because I did it. You gotta think about it. Raes Tape started, 4 seasons ago. Ninja, I've been running tracks since 2003. I literally retired in 2016. So that's like 2016, 2021. That's 5 years of me not giving a fuck about track and field. I don't give a shit, but I don't want to see none of that shit. That means not going to track meets. That's me not getting fucked with. Well, I ain't getting none about that shit. The only reason why this shit ever happened was because I kept arguing with people on Facebook about shit they ain't know shit about. I still love track. I want to do it, but you know what? I'm going to do a video and explain to y'all dumb shit y'all keep saying. That's the only reason why I'm here now. And I appreciate it because it was, like I keep saying, well, for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this shit. I promise you, I wouldn't be spending. The only reason why I'm in Boston, literally, is because of 2 reasons. One, because of y'all, and because of Fred. If it wasn't for y'all, and it wasn't for Fred, I would care 2 shits about a Boston. Because what I'm doing here, I can do this shit at the crib. I can party, drink, have a great time at the crib. This shit costs me money. Meaning, nigga, New Balance didn't fly me here. I did this. New Balance didn't bring my entourage with me. I did that. New Balance ain't paying for my goddamn food, none of that shit. I did that. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I did that is, again, because I fucks with y'all and I fucks with Fred. That's it. If it wasn't for y'all and it wasn't for Fred, I would have my ass at home in Dallas, Texas, with my feet kicked up at my house. This is not no buts about it. Just like I told Fred, look here, I ain't even gonna make this shit up. I'm just gonna paraphrase it. Just like when I was texting Fred last night and he was talking about the track meet tomorrow and what he planned on doing, yada yada yada. I swear on my daughter, I text Fred after that. I said, I'm liable to leave after you run. I swear to God, I literally said I'm liable to leave after you run. I'm just being honest. I don't really fuck with y'all folks like that. Like I fuck with y'all like that, and I fuck with a select few out there like that. But outside of that, that's the only reason why. That's it. And I saw somebody said, me and Fred's story is not familiar. No, me and Fred's story is identical. Identical. The only difference between me and Fred's story is Fred became an Olympic medalist, world champion. But our stories of how we got here are identical. Our stories of how we grew up are identical. The stories of our families are identical. The stories of people not believing in us are identical. Fred's birthday is May 7th. My birthday is May 7th. That's identical. Literally, in a whole aspect of shit. So I rock with him because it's a whole lot that I understand from Fred's stories when he gave them to me way back when nobody knew who Fred was. So the relationship that me and him got is just like the relationship me and Marv got. When I was in Memphis last summer at that last track meet, I drove to Memphis. I spent the money because Marv was there. And I fucks with Marv. That's my ninja. Like, I'm going to support you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support track and field, but there's certain athletes I'm going to support even more because I feel like I can connect with your story. You know what I'm saying? So, that's, I'm being, what they say, you be drinking alcohol, tell the truth. I'm being honest with y'all. The only reason why I do this shit is because of y'all and because of a select few people in track and field that I truly fuck with, and they truly fuck with me on a level to where they confide in me. I talk with them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I do this shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because it's just not. This shit is not what it's supposed to be. But y'all give me the love for it. I'm being 100% honest with y'all. I can't make this shit up even if I wanted to. The people that actually are here now, and the people that be on the Twitters and be everything Raes take, y'all folks the reason why I still like track and field. You talking to a person that I seen it all. Meaning, I seen the niggas taking their shots before the world championships. And I'm finna go race them. It's the most, it ain't heart-wrenching or gut-wrenching. That shit motivated me. It's like, my nigga, I just watched you take that needle. I don't know what it is now. I'm not accusing my name. It could have been B12. I'm not giving no names. I'm just saying, I just watched you put that fucking needle in your stomach before we go out here. It's that type of shit to where it's like, how can I love this sport knowing the truths about it? Knowing, man, y'all niggas ain't that as me. I just didn't want to do that shit. And when I walked away from it, like I tell all the time, I want to do this shit like I don't have nothing to do with it. I swear to God, on everything I love, it's because of y'all. Y'all give me the love for track and field because y'all give me that excitement for it. Y'all give me something, y'all give me a reason to talk about Femi Bowl. Y'all give me a reason to talk about goddamn Noah. Y'all give me a reason to do that shit. If you ever notice, like, The shit I do versus, and I love Anson, my brother. The shit I do versus what Anson do. The shit I do versus what City Mac. That's all my family. But the shit I do versus what they do, them folks really are in track and field. Them folks fucking love this shit. Like they are. I don't do that shit because I really don't love it the way they love it. I just love y'all, and that's from the heart. That's literally from the heart. I don't love track and field. I love y'all. I love certain runners. That's what makes me do this shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I really don't. I really, truly don't. It's all because of y'all, man. I'm just being honest. Maybe it's because these boss owners got me drunk and they say that I'll tell the truth. But I'm just being honest. It's only because of y'all. Because if y'all didn't exist, Ray wouldn't exist. And I could care two shits less because fuck, what I need track and field for? Like nothing in my regular life. Track and field don't pay no bills. I pay money to track and field. Track and field don't give me shit back. Like literally. I don't get shit back from track and field. Track and field is just a money dump for me. Everything, whether it's god doggone this shit, whether it's traveling, whether it's buying cameras, whether it's buying phones, this shit is a money dump. I don't get shit from it. At all. Even when I did Patreon. The only reason why I did $3 is because Patreon will not allow you to do $0. If they had allowed me to do $0, I'd have did that. The minimum was $3. And then even when I started doing then was look, I'm getting this shit back. Hey, drop your cash tag. Sure. I'm taking it back. I'm paying it back. I'm paying it back. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know that shit. Like, man, Ray really do this shit from the heart for y'all. So even a lot of times when I be arguing with y'all, going off on y'all and shit like that, it's because I really treat y'all like family. It's like, I don't want to do this shit because of y'all, man. I'm arguing with y'all. I don't give a fuck about them other folks. Them folks can't do nothing over here. Stop nothing I got going on. So I don't even know how you got on that little soliloquy, but yeah, I'm glad I got off my chest though. This shit for y'all. This shit is always for y'all. So don't ever think whatever these folks be out there talking about Ray, and they be like, man, Ray, he be hating, he be doing this shit, and he ain't this, he ain't that. Man, tell them folks, man, Ray don't give two shits about y'all. He really don't. Tell them straight up when they start talking like, man, Ray. He told me, Ray don't give two shits about y'all. He don't. He do this shit for us. He do this shit because he love us. He do this shit because he loves certain people in track and field. But he can care two shits less about the rest of y'all. Keeping it 100. That's just what it is. So, we're going to continue to have fun. We're going to continue to be a family, because that's what this Raes Take shit is. And that's why even some people on my team have told me, Ray, you don't need to respond back to everybody on Twitter. Ray, you don't need to like every comment, because when you like every comment, it shows up on Twitter. You know what I say? I don't give a fuck. I want that to be shown, because I'm not trying to separate myself from these people. I'm not trying to do that. Like, yeah, if you even, and y'all know, if you're on my Twitter, you'll know that you can honestly know it. If you remotely say something, heart, like, if you at me, I'm going to engage with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at that shit like they do. Like, no, I'm not, man, I'm going to talk about my numbers. I don't care how many followers I got. I don't care how many people watching this shit. I'm going to be friends with every single body that's watching. I'm not going to be like nobody else. I'm not going to let you just tweet and I'm going to ignore you. Or I'm just going to be on Instagram and I'm not going to talk to you because you said, no, nigga, I want to do that. The same shit I say, if you see me anywhere, like in the months y'all have for the past few years, if you see me at a track meet, you already know how I am. You come up to me, I'm like, shit, what we doing? Let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no goddamn take a picture. Nah, what's up? Like, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? Because we all just people. At the end of the day, man, like, we all just people. You know what I'm saying? Whether we on the side of loving track and field or we on the side of competing in track and field, we all just regulation people. And that track and field shit is what actually brings us together, whether you are an Olympian or you're a regular person. You know what I'm saying? The love for you as an athlete, and I try to tell these folks all the time, your love is coming from the people that can't do the shit you're doing. That's your love. Fuck with them. Don't give a fuck about your competitors. You want to retweet some shit your competitor said, or you want to like some shit your competitor said, man, fuck that. Get with these people who are cheering you on or hating you. That's where your love at. Your love and your hate right there. And I've always been that person. Well, I don't give a damn who I am, what I am. I'm going to be a man of the people. Fuck that other shit. I'm sorry I might be dragging, and that's why I just got to go on Patreon as soon as I get done. But right now, I'm just being honest, letting it out. I fucks with y'all. I don't fucks with track and field. I hope y'all appreciate that. And that's just me coming from the bottom of my heart. I'm just being 100% honest with y'all. I don't fuck with track and field. I fucks with y'all. Okay? So can we just understand that? That's it. 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 That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's it. That's it. I fucks with y'all, and I try to defend the athletes and make sure the athletes don't get treated certain ways, and make sure the athletes treat y'all a certain way to bridge that fucking gap. Because as long as we keep that separation, we ain't gonna never grow, because you can't separate from people that got more than you. And I'm gonna call it like that, because call a spade a spade. If you got a regulation job, you making more than some of these track athletes without a fucking contract. So how they gonna treat you like you less than them? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are making 10 times more than your favorite track athlete. So how the fuck your favorite track athlete gonna treat you like, I ain't gonna talk to them because I'm a track athlete, Olympian? No, nigga, you ain't. Bro, bring your ass down to this level. This ain't the NFL. This ain't the NBA. This ain't the MLB. You like, bring it down. And so that's how I've always tried to be. And I appreciate y'all for allowing me to be as crazy as I am, and understanding it's like, that's just Ray, man. Like, that nigga don't mean no harm. That nigga really don't. That nigga love everybody. He gonna say what he gotta say. He gonna do what he gotta do. He gonna talk how he gotta talk. But at the end of the day, anybody I say anything about, if these ninjas call me in the middle of the night and say, Ray, I'm stuck, stranded, and yada, 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 I'm going to say, don't move. I got you. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't give a damn what y'all done heard me say about this person, that person, because this shit still just track and field analyst. But a motherfucker pick up their phone and say, I need some help. They already know who to call. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. And they also know I'm just like Cat Williams. What I mean by I'm just like Cat Williams is, I know all your secrets. I know all your secrets. Okay? It is what it is. I know all your secrets from day one. And because I know all your secrets from day one, and I still hold all your secrets, you can't do nothing but respect me, because you know I know your secrets. And that's why they leave me alone. Because they know, just like Cat Williams, if I walk in the room, you gonna put your head down. You have to put your head down, because you know that's a real nigga right there. Why I know that's a real nigga? Because that nigga know everything I've ever done as a coach, as an athlete, and he ain't said shit. And he has the power because he has that, which is the people. I got y'all secrets, so you gotta love me. All right, y'all, that's enough. That's how I want to end that little soliloquy. You know what I'm saying? It's 7:28. I got to go find out what boxing's all about. But since Candy already she already gave me a heads up that there ain't a lot going on. But as you see from my eloquent Instagram, I will go out and meet locals and have a great goddamn time. So what I'm proud about to do is I'm about to go one of these free dispensaries. Wait, nope, I didn't say that. I did. I'm sorry. I'm proud about to go to one of these dispensaries because I'm in Boston, damn it. I don't care. All right? It's legal, whatever. Check it out. Have me a little bit of fun. I'm on vacation, you know, and I'll see y'all tomorrow at track meet or whatever. We're gonna do it like that. Do it like that. You know? Keep it 100. As always. Keep it 100. Trinity, I'm probably gonna be at Penn Relays this year. You know what? I ain't no probably. I will be at Penn Relays. Do y'all want me to tell y'all all my stops that I got planned right now? I told y'all months ago I was doing this one. Not doing mirror rolls at all. Not doing mirror rolls. I'm not doing USA Nationals at all. I am doing Penn Relays. I definitely will be at Penn Relays. And right now, because I got invited, it's in the air for that Jamaican games thing that these people keep talking about in March, the first weekend of March, which is in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I feel very confident. Jam Rock, I'm telling y'all right now, damn it. Jam Rock, you done invited me one too many years. And I already told them folks, guess what? Damn it, I'm coming this year, all right? This the year I live in track and field. I'm using all this shit as vacations, all right? I feel 100% confident. I've talked to my travel agent. Think we're going to go on to this Jamaican Champs thing, all right? I done told y'all, I'm saying it again right here, right now. Look for me to be in Jam Rock at this Jamaican, the youth championship, whatever it is that they got in the 1st of March. I need to look at my invite again. But when I tell y'all, these folks have literally invited me every single year. Every year. I said, you know what? This year the year I got to go. This year the year I got to pop up. I got to pop my face up down there at them damn championships this year. Because these folks been begging me to come for the longest. So, and you know what? Believe it or not, I've never been to Jamaica. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. You ain't been there. All the Bahamas. You never been there. Yeah, I've never been to Jamaica. So that was the reason why I was like, you know what? I'm on this whole tip this year. I'm just going to vacation and track meets. Fuck it. Why not? Jam Rock, we on the way. We'll see y'all in March. Outside of that, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Per usual, as soon as this, that's it, the Boys and Girls Champs. The Boys and Girls Champs, that's what they invited me to again. So, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Candace, you better come pick me up. God damn it. I done told you now. You ready to track me. You better goddamn be here at the hotel. Pick me up now. I ain't trying to catch no Uber. I ain't trying to catch no Lyft. You told me you gonna look out for your brother. So I'm calling you out on social media, YouTube Live, everything now. You better come pick me up tomorrow. You better come pick me up. That's all I know. I'm gonna be ready. Clothes on, everything. You be downstairs. It's time to go to this goddamn track meet, okay? We have to track meet tomorrow now, sis. Got that on. Now, all right? Damn. All right, y'all. I'm about to go have some fun with these white folks. I'll see y'all later.